Hey my loves, thanks for joining me. Let's find out what Spirit wants you to know regarding you and the person on your mind today. Thank you for liking the video as always. You know, I appreciate the energy exchange so much. Let's see what's going on. It's just like, what direction is this connection going in? Like, are you going forwards? Are you going backwards? Let's find out. Maybe taking it in a new direction. There's a lot of directed focus when it comes to this person's energy. It's all arrows pointing towards you. White feathers may be a sign for you. I see this person messaging you very soon, within the next week as well. I feel like you are very sensitive to energies. You may be an INFJ, you may be an empath, something like this. Very sensitive. You are spiritually gifted. You can sense a lot about what's going on with your person. When they're up, when they're down, when they're sad, and when you're thinking about each other, you tune into that. Maybe you don't understand why you're thinking about them so much, and it's because they are thinking about you. And the moment they do, you're so attuned to one another, you pick up on that energy. So I love that for you. Yes, there's a twin flame energy here, or a higher level soulmate. But what I see is that you are two sides of the same coin. You have been mirroring each other, helping each other to grow through this mirroring process, mirroring things back to you that you don't recognize in yourself, or that beautiful things, facets to your own being that perhaps you haven't appreciated or recognized in yourself. And this person can mirror that back to you, and that is part of their role in your life right now as well, is what I'm seeing. So it also may be that you're mirroring behavior with one another. So like, if they're being a little bit cool, or they've taken a step back, then you also take a step back. Or if they're coming on strong, then you get involved and match their energy, is what I'm seeing. Some of that may cause, because you're so similar and you take up very similar energetic space, some of that energy may cause some friction between you. Okay, so maybe you're just like, well, if we're so similar, why do we argue so much? You know each other very well, and maybe you haven't known each other for a long time, but you really understand each other, and you can push each other's buttons as well, as what I'm seeing. There's a lot of chemistry between you, but that chemistry can spill over into some sort of fiery passion to do with ideas or ideals or opinions of things. Your person gets very jealous as well when they see you giving it your light to other people in a way that is very wholesome and natural for you to do from your high vibrational place. Even though it's very beautiful, with your friendships or the people you work with, that attention, they know it's very potent, it's very powerful. Whatever you focus your attention on as a light worker has the potential to grow, to create growth, to create enlightenment. And from their higher self, your person recognizes this. And sometimes when you are focused on other people, they look at you and they feel that twinge of jealousy, of just like, oh, that person is bathing in his light or her light, and their light is not directed towards me right now. That means someone else is receiving. Okay, so this is something that needs to be outgrown, or perhaps needs to come to the surface for healing, as well as what I'm seeing. I see you having like a really, what do I want to say, like beautiful heart-to-heart conversation. I think you talk at a very deep level anyway. You discuss things at a very deep level, but I just see several discussions in a row, one leading to another, that are very, very insightful, very in-depth. I think you have a lot of things that are awakened in you, and you know that this person is the only person who will understand you, the only person who will understand the conclusion that you've come to, or the insight that you've gained. So yeah, let's have a look at your tarot and find out what's going on. There's a lot of enthusiasm here, a lot of excitement between you and them. Again, the conversations, the communication feels very intense at this time between you and this person. I feel like things have maybe gone from 0 to 100 miles an hour. Things are speeding up really quickly. This person likes to be in control of things. They like to be in control of the direction that this is going, right? Where this is going. They want to be calling the shots. They may be laying down the law with you, saying this is how things have got to be, this is how I like things, and this may be causing some of the friction that we were talking about. This may be what you come up against right now, because they want to be in the driving seat and they want you to be the passenger, whereas really you need to be equal, both going in the same direction. So that may be causing some friction or some communication issues, like they find it difficult to see your point of view, or they find it difficult to receive what it is that you are mirroring back to them sometimes, because it's uncomfortable. There's a strong energy that they like to stay in their comfort zone, okay? But you're there to trigger their growth, to help them to grow. You can create like the most potent and intense ego death for them just with your energy. You don't have to say anything, you don't have to do anything, just your mere presence, because you're like a lock and a key, because you fit together so well energetically. You can just say something really offhand and it will just cut straight to the core. And there is nowhere for them to hide energetically when it comes to you. But there is something here. I see a fresh start coming in, but there's something here where they've sort of been born again as well, of just like, wow, I see things totally different now. They see their life purpose, they see themselves totally differently as a result of the mirror that you have held up to them. So that is interesting. You have shown them, you have taught them that the way that they've been doing things is no longer working. This comfort zone, being so controlling, I think you've mirrored this back to them, and they didn't like it, but ultimately they know that you're right, and they're going to have to find a new way, birth a new version of themselves, and find a new way of moving forward as well. And there's this energy of like, show me the way then. If you're saying this is wrong, or I am wrong, or this is unhelpful, or, you know, because when someone wants to stay in their comfort zone, they can be very controlling. And so that may feel very uncomfortable for you. You may think, gosh, I feel like I'm being controlled, or this feels like a lot of pressure, or something like this. So there is that energy. Let's see. They see that there is a lot of long-term potential here with you. They spend a lot of time daydreaming about you. They've got a lot of options for their life. There's lots of different directions that they can go in now in terms of their own fulfillment and what it is that they want to do. It's like life is wide open to them. They're really ready for a new chapter, a new challenge, a new timeline. There are definite possible timelines that are open to them, which include a relationship with you or going further down the road with you as well. It feels like they're at a crossroads in their life. It feels very much as well like they don't really necessarily know what it is that they want in life. You may be picking up on that. You may be picking up on that, thinking, well, I'm getting a few mixed messages. There's a lot of intensity here. There's a lot of chemistry. But at the same time, this person is often a bit of a dreamer, or feels very ungrounded, or can get very ungrounded, like swept up in dreams or possibilities, but doesn't sort of ground them in reality, is what I'm seeing as well. You want to be grounded for the future. That's very important for you. I feel like you haven't spoken very directly to them about this. This may be something that's coalescing in your mind, that's crystallizing, I should say, in your mind right now, of just being like, do you know what? I don't just want to drift along. It's like you're just forming in your mind what it is that you truly want. And we can't manifest what it is that we truly want until we decide. This is why your reading opened with this concept of direction. Okay, your person doesn't really know what direction they want to go in. They feel like there's lots of different options. They're excited by lots of different things in life. Maybe they want to develop a business. Maybe they want to travel. A lot of these things could be very opposing of one another, and they don't really know what it is that they want. These may be things that you've spoken about together as well. There is a strong energy that you want to grow something for the future with this person as well, and also that you are a grounding influence to them. But at the same time, you find their ungroundedness, very exciting, you know, that they're so full of ideas and possibilities as well, as what I'm seeing. And maybe your groundedness can keep you stuck sometimes in thought patterns or in the same place, or in things or situations that you have now outgrown, is what I'm seeing. So I feel like this is something that you are reflecting to each other as well. I think you feel like you are separated from this person. So you may be not quite in divine timing with this person. It could be right person, wrong time. It could feel a lot like you're on different timelines, like you really want to pursue different things. That may be where the friction lies as well. Double 4 or triple 4 will be a sign that shows up for you when it comes to this person and this connection. Let's see what angel numbers we have as well for you. Taurus energy, Virgo energy very strongly. You also have Aquarius, Aries and Cancer energy. The number 24 or 6 may be confirmation for you. 55, 555, 10 or 1. And then also 25 or 7 will be confirmation for some of you. Let's grab this deck. Yep. See what's going on. So you feel like you're not together with this person, or that you're energetically a little bit mismatched. I think a lot of this that you are experiencing, it's just you triggering each other for growth as well. But also you're crystallizing what it is that you want. And once you know what it is that you want, you'll be able to manifest it much easier. Also, I see that you haven't really spoken to this person about that. Like maybe you don't want to be a Debbie Downer. Maybe you don't want to be too serious because it's been so fun and playful a lot of the time as well. But the fact is, I think there's going to be a time for you. This is creating distance between you, that you're not being authentic with your truth. You're not speaking your truth to this person about what it is that you really want. Maybe you think you're going to scare them away by saying, look, I want to be settled. I want to stay in one place. I want to be near my family. Or whatever it is. There's just an example. Whatever your truth is. Maybe you're afraid that if you say that to them, it's not going to align with what it is that they've been talking about or the vision that they have. But you must be true to yourself. What is in your heart. And then it will align for you. You'll just find that it works out really magically. Because the fact is, everything is up in the air. And your person doesn't know what it is that they want. So from that grounded place, if you say, yeah, I do know what I want. I know what my heart's desire is, and I will follow that regardless. That is the most important thing, because that is your truth. And when you are following your heart's desire, all the puzzle pieces line up for you without you having to control anything or orchestrate anything. The universe does it for you. It's nice and simple. It's the best way to do it. This person is going to come towards you. Oh my goodness, they're going to offer you something. They may be bringing you a gift. They definitely see a beautiful romantic opportunity between you both, which I think is going to feel very special, very nourishing for you. You've got such a beautiful energy that whatever you touch turns to gold as well. Like whatever relationship or friendship or creativity or project, you just pour yourself into everything, and you just know that you get out what you put into life. That may be something that you're teaching this person as well, is what I'm seeing. Let's see. You may be manifesting this person as well. I feel such a strong energy that your person likes to manipulate, or not manipulate you, but like manipulate. It's always trying to get things on their own terms, always trying to stay within their comfort zone or within the framework of what they know. They're afraid to get out of that. They dream about it, but do they do anything about it? That's the thing. It's just like these mind-forged manacles that they have as well. You may be manifesting each other, something like this. They may have tried to put a spell on you in some way, maybe even unconsciously, you know, using their words in order to get what it is that they want, or to get a particular outcome, or to have things on their own terms, is what they're saying. But it hasn't worked with you because you're so grounded, because you know who it is, who you are. It hasn't worked with you. And the things that they usually do to feel emotionally safe isn't working. And they're having to find a new way of doing things. So this is new territory for them as well, like emotionally, which I think is really nice. Oh my goodness, such strong energy that they want this to develop. Feelings, their feelings for you are quite well established, I would say, but they are going to grow as well. They're going to mature and flourish is what they're saying. So it feels like a sort of springtime that's moving into summer, with this energy of them developing more emotional intelligence, developing more ways of communicating. You have to set the tone though. You must speak, is what they're saying. You must speak about what's on your mind. Don't be afraid. That's going to scare them away. It's going to give them food for thought, definitely, but it's going to bring them closer, is what they're saying. And I see your love flourishing. They recognize that there is a beautiful opportunity between you both. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew the outcome was going to be really potent and really powerful as well. There's higher level soulmate energy or twin flame energy. So I do see this developing. I do see you getting onto the same timeline and being in union with each other. And then the close of your reading is the lovers, the outcome. So this is the union. This is getting into alignment with each other as well. I've got Taurus energy showing up in your reading. Scorpio energy very strongly as well. Strong Taurus as well that I'm seeing. Gemini, of course. So I love this for you. You are twin souls. You are two sides of the same coin. You are here to trigger each other into growth, to mirror each other, to see those facets and aspects of yourself that you haven't previously recognized. But this love will grow with each other, maybe for a long time. The type of relationship, the flavor, the quality of relationship that you would like with this person is definitely something that you can manifest, that you can call into reality as well. So I'm hearing a love letter as well. It could be like a spiritual love letter, or they may write you a letter. I don't know. That may be the gift, the message even. But I'm seeing like real paper, real letter, maybe a card. Interesting energies. Okay, thank you for liking the video today. Drop a heart in the comments to claim the energies. Let me know how it resonates as well. If you want to dive deeper and find out more about what the future holds for this connection, then do claim your psychic reading with the 5-star psychic of your choice. It's only $1. It's such an amazing offer. Details are in the description if you want to find out more. But I'm sending love.